inglés. I wished I'd have got the mountains flying in. Very interesting flying in. Very different landscape. Very amazing. But here we go. In Tegucigalpa, we got Pizza Hut, Burger King, Church's Chicken. I guess that's a New York thing.
Yeah, it is, man.
And, though I never. Dunkin' Donuts, Little Caesars is right there.
Falls off the bone.
And when you get out of this city, you're not going to recognize anything. This is 1.9 million people. We sat next to a local on the plane who was telling us about it. The plane flew right over the houses. It was really wild. And so anyways, yeah. Okay, this is our first. We are at the Dallas airport. Should have got a picture at the church. This is the RevTab team. We're strewn out all over the place. We're wearing Honduras mission shirts. Let's see that shirt there, Jameson. There it is. RevTab Honduras mission. How come it doesn't say hope, help, and healing?
Exactly. That's what we're about.
I'm thinking it should. So here we are. We made it to the airport. It's only 3-something in the morning. Woo! Hey, why does it say 3:06 on this? Oh, it's actually it's closer to 4:06. This time is wrong. It's actually 3:57 because there's no hour change been on here. So here's the crew. Yeah, man. And we're missing half the group yet. Don't know where they are.
Your sleeping habits, that's a little TMI this early in the trip.
Hola. We made it to the airport in Tegucigalpa with the group. I didn't get any of the flight, but Barbara and Rosemary met us at the gate.
It's just like
getting a little cameraman. Of course, everything is in Espanol. Restaurant. It doesn't even have walls. It's like kind of like a big pavilion. We drove for I don't know an hour to get to here and sit under these fans. And you want to be under a fan because we're just sweating really bad. Sweating really bad. Yes, sir. Right, Danny?
right.
Where's Rosemary at? Patio, because we're eating out in like a, even got a big screen TV. Looks a little bit like Applebee's. They hang all their famous people up on the wall. Right? Same thing we do in America, it ain't much different. This is the church in Tegucigalpa. This is La Madre Iglesia to the church in Choluteca. We're going to go in and take a look. And school too, right? And a school. And this is the pastor. On the right is the Mother Church pastor. On the left. Oh, he's not here. Oh, okay. Sorry. The one on the left, though, is your pastor and Choluteca.
Recently, in one of our celebrations, the faithful servant.
This is the inside. 1,020. 1,200. 1,200.
Son 1,200 sillas se pueden colocar acá.
Teníamos 1,200, ahorita ampliamos un poquito, estamos como en 1,030.
1,030.
Es lo que tenemos.
And they filled us 3 times. 3 times per Sunday. They filled this place right here. And they have a school in here as well.
So yeah, this is our main auditorium, and basically it works. It has to be very versatile for us because here we have school meetings, here we have graduations, here we have
just going on.
The meetings on Sunday. We right now have 3 services. The second service is the one that fills up the most. So we'll have a full house, but we have 9 a.m.
Yeah, I don't know what it says, but it says la religión verdadera es una dinamismo para una mejor vida individual Y Collective nunca. It's raining at the moment. We're on like the 3rd floor of the school. And here's, of course, this is Tegucigalpa still. This is still the city. This is actually one of the richest places in Honduras.
I think they're waiting for us, you guys.
Okay. And here they run a TV studio. Took a stop. Little restaurant slash store, and they got like a zoo in the back. So we just got off the bus. We're still on the way to Choluteca from Tegucigalpa. It's a long, long bus ride, and they waved us back here to come see the ostriches. It's very, very, it's like steam. The air is like so hazy. They had a big thunderstorm came through. And this looks almost like a jungle back here. There's a turkey vulture. So if you walk in the door, we have this little shelf, one hanger, and then interesting, just a real interesting basic sink and toilet and shower stall, and that's it. We got in about 6:30 after traveling for like 18 hours.
You're 2 hours behind us. So that would be 22 hours we traveled.
Traveled 22 hours, we figured, and then the air conditioning does work, thank God. For air conditioning. We got this nice bright bold picture up here. And say hi, Mommy. And everybody in our group was entirely and completely exhausted. It was unbelievable. We almost spent more time on the bus than the plane. Actually, we think we did. Probably 5 hours on that bus. Driving from Tegucigalpa to Choluteca was, it turned out to be almost like 4 hours with one pit stop, so that was very interesting. And so I may be speaking tonight, but I don't know. Guess we'll find out in a little bit as we're getting ready to leave for our first meeting. We are now at an orphanage. This is with the church we were at last night. The pastor here. These little children just came up and started hugging everybody. They wanted to hug everybody, talk to everybody. And we got them some balls, some bouncy balls that they can jump on. And we're going to have them break a piñata here shortly. These kids are really adorable. Everybody in the bus wanted to adopt one, take them home. They got more out there. pizza. We're gonna have lunch here pretty soon. This is with the children. They're hitting the piñata.
Melvin the Moose.
No, they're hitting Melvin the Moose. Melvin, he was happy a little while ago, but he's starting to look concerned.
I'm almost dead.
How you feeling now, Daddy?
When to go get it?
Solo, punto, fuerte.
Uno.
Duro.
Oh!
Now he's gonna try and figure out where to put it.
They're like, where is this all going to get?
They just dove in and started.
He needs a bigger shirt, doesn't he?
They went nuts.
Y perdónanos nuestras deudas como también nosotros perdonamos a nuestros deudores.
This is a youth service they're having. The Abundant Life Church is actually Rosemary and Barbara's home church. And Jared is speaking for a youth gathering, and we just came down. We were up under the pavilion doing the children's group feeding sandwiches like Rosemary and Barbara do. Many times a week we were feeding a couple hundred and giving chickens to parents. Which Pastor Bond said, actually Rosemary said they never get chickens except when the church comes down and gives them.